Hello, beautiful seekers. Welcome to Clarity 1129 Tarot. And here we are with another quick pick a card reading for you. The piles are shuffled, and it's going to be a clarity and guidance reading. We're going to see what's happening in your life at this time, what are the difficult energies, and how can you tide past this current situation, whatever you're facing. What are the lessons you need to learn from it? Because when you learn the lesson from that situation passes. Everything happens for a reason, to teach you something. So we're going to look at the lessons that you're going to be learning at this time. And then we'll see what's leaving your life, temporarily of course, because I don't believe anything is permanent. And last but not the least, we'll see what is coming in. Then we've got these oracle cards, and we'll look into any advice or anything else that you need to know. All right, so let me introduce you to the piles. Pile number 1 is the labradorite stone. Pile number 2 is pyrite. Pile number 3 is malachite. So my dear seekers, let's center ourselves. Close your eyes, sit straight, spine erect, palms open facing upward. Take in a deep breath. Keep your eyes focused in the center of your forehead or between your eyebrows. Hold. Exhale. Slowly relaxing into it, and slowly open your eyes. And whichever pile you're drawn to, that is your pile. All right. I am going to just make some place here for you. Most probably, I will be editing this portion out. All right, pile number 1, those of you who've chosen the labradorite crystal, this is your reading. Get ready to have some magic come into your life. Let's take a look. I'm going to place your tarot cards first. So what's happening at this time? 8 of Pentacles. Some of you are busy working on your coin or working on something. How can you tide past this? And you get beautiful Temperance card. What lessons are you learning? The 2 of Swords. What is leaving your life? The 4 of Wands. And what's coming in? The Page of Cups. Beautiful. And we're going to place all these cards here as well. You get Lady, Abundance, the Fire Guardian, Ignite Your Passion. You get another card, the Peacekeeper, Let Go of the Need to Be Right. Relationships. Prosperity again. Fan, Romance, Celebration, Party. Bread, period of prosperity and abundance. Wow, wow, wow. Wonderful reading. Pile number 1. Here is your reading. You are working really hard on your coin at this time. Maybe you're not seeing results, all right? You've really been putting in efforts, and actually this is something you love to do. So while you don't know how the day passes and you're really enjoying everything, from time to time it's possible for you to ask yourself, I'm enjoying this so much. This is what I've always wanted to do. I'm good at it. Then why am I not reaping rewards for it? Because, irrespective of that, I'm planning to continue doing this. Then why is it that I'm not reaping rewards? Is this not meant for me? Is this not my sole purpose? This is possibly what you're asking yourself. And how are you meant to tide past these feelings at this time? And with Temperance, it says patience. Temperance is all about healing. It's about coming into balance. It's about patience. So, one of the mantras which I've got written here, because I also have the tendency to be impatient, is Be grateful and graceful as you wait for your turn. So your time to shine will come. It's coming. You're working on it, and the universe doesn't close your eyes. Is not blind to what you're doing. The universe is aware of it, but there is something you need to learn. You need to come into balance. You need to be grateful for what you have, and be graceful as you wait, because everything happens in divine timing, and that's the lesson you're going to need to learn, and that is what is happening at this time. I'm sure you don't like it. That's why the lights have gone, but they've come back again. If you feel that's the end of the world and nothing's going to come of it, no. If you love what you do and you're good at what you do, keep doing it. Enjoy the journey. It's coming for you. What are the lessons that you need to see? For some of you, I feel with the Two of Swords here, that's the decision that you need to make. And maybe this decision is this, to stay or move on. And the lesson that you're learning from whatever is happening in your life is just this. What is important to you? Why do you have your back turned towards your emotions? Why is it? What is stopping you from taking a decision? Is it people, what people are thinking? What is right by everybody, or whether it's following your heart? The thing is, you're trying to take a decision from a place of logic, from a place of how it will benefit people around you, what is expected of you. It's not even about what will benefit you, because whenever you follow your heart, initially it might feel that it's upsetting a lot of people and you're not doing right by anyone, and people will brand you as being selfish. But eventually, when you are happy doing what you love to do, following your heart, you'll find that everyone who's meant to be in your life will be very happy and will be benefited by this change. But right now, you just don't want to listen to your heart. So maybe you love doing this, but there's a lot of pressure around you that maybe this is not meant for you because it's not rewarding, and you're wondering what to do. You're not taking a decision. You're just being asked to follow your heart. If you follow your heart and you realize that, yes, I love doing this, and this is what my inner core is telling me I'm meant for, then irrespective of what people say and irrespective of the fact that I don't see results, I'm going to continue doing this. All right. And saying that, you come into balance and you pour your heart and soul into what you're doing and enjoy the journey and forget about everyone else. If you are enjoying it, that's it. All right. And this is the lesson that you need to learn. What is leaving your life at this time? And you get the Four of Wands. Four of Wands is about stability. So it's not as though your family life is, going to get disrupted or something. What I get from this is that what your idea of stability is, of having, a sound job, a 9-to-5 job, getting things, that is possibly going to change. Maybe this is something which started as a side hustle and you're pouring in more and more energy. This is going to take off, and when this takes off, you will actually be possibly putting an end to this stability of a stable 9-to-5 job or something conventional that was happening in your life. Again, if you have been partying a lot in the past, though here you get this card which says romance, celebration and party, and this is often the party card. I feel that this is some energy that you have been in, and maybe at this time, as you make that decision and decide to pour in more time into whatever it is that you're doing, temporarily you are going to be away from partying and celebration. And as I said in the beginning of your reading, what is leaving your life but temporarily, because that's what I was getting. So maybe for now, you're going to just withdraw from everything else and just pour all your energy into your craft. And this is, as soon as you make that decision, I'm going to stand by what I feel is true, this energy will shift, because you would have learned that lesson. And then you will have time for romance and celebration and partying, because this is what is coming into your life. 3 cards, pile number 1. Abundance, period of prosperity and abundance, and prosperity, a prosperous business with riches and success. Look at that triple confirmation. All right. And I didn't look at the cards just because I haven't shuffled it in front of you. I don't look at the cards because I keep saying this, it's very boring for the tarot reader to read see the cards before they place it in front of you. All right. Now, what is coming into your life? And then you get this beautiful Page of Cups, which is, for you, I feel, for some of you, it's going to be a surprise, something you just don't expect, all right? And this is something which even I can't tell you. But for a lot of you, I feel, if there was a relationship that's gone bad in the past, wherein you feel that, whatever's happened, it may have been a misunderstanding, and this could be with a lady, it's some relationship which you hold dear, then this person may be coming around, all right? And whatever the argument was in the past, you're being asked to let go of the need to be right. Maybe you were right, maybe they wronged you. But when they do come with an apology, or they do come, and you realize that even if they're not saying sorry in those words, if you feel that they look uncomfortable and they actually want to make it up to you, you're being asked to let go of the need to be right. Don't bring out everything from the past and again sound the whole thing. Just let it go, all right? And with this fire garden here, which is the last advice, ignite your passion. When you finally decide to follow your heart and you pour in renewed energy into what you're doing, this is going to, ignite your passions and your creativity. And this is what's going to make that shift. So all you need to do is learn that lesson, that your success is not what people think it should be, what the society thinks it should be. You follow your heart, and if that gives you joy, you will be doing what it is that you're meant to do. All right? And if you don't see results now, it doesn't mean it's not coming. You can't see everything behind the scenes. A major lesson for you, pile number 1. Before you see this magic happen of prosperity, abundance, prosperity, before you see, and celebration and party, before you see all that, right now, it's time for you to get into balance and understand the need for divine timing. Why does something not come to you when you think it's right? Others may be getting it. Maybe you are comparing yourself and you're being told to be grateful for what you have. Be graceful. You don't even know what their journey is. You may think they are an overnight success, but those people whom you're comparing yourself with, or you might say that I have put out so much, but they have put in so little work and they're getting it. You don't know their journey. You don't know what all they've done before they've come there. That's what you're seeing, just what was on top. What's gone inside, you don't know, just like they don't know your journey. All right, and maybe finally when you come into this success, other people will look at you and say, look at that. What did this person do that they've come to so much of success all of a sudden? The outside world sees it as overnight success, but what you put in, only you know. And you're being asked to get into that place of balance. You've got this great opportunity. You finally found something that you really love to do. So be grateful for it and be graceful as you wait for your turn. Things are happening behind the scenes. Wonderful things are waiting to happen. And if there's a certain relationship that has gone sour in the past, even that is coming around. All right, there's beautiful things waiting to happen, but you need to get in touch with your emotion, keep logic aside for some time, and follow your heart. All right, make that shift. And sometimes, whether it's a relationship or whether it's work, you need to be heart-centric and allow things to happen, accept things as they are. And that's when your life is more, it becomes beautiful and abundant in a way which is just beyond material comfort. It's a total wholesome way of living. So wishing you all the very best, and I hope all of this comes and you do learn your lessons so that you don't have to wait very much longer. All right, sending you lots of love and light. Bye bye. Pile number 2, those of you who've chosen this pyrite crystal here, this is your reading. A lot of abundance coming here as well, looks like it. The last pile was all about abundance. These are I'll open everything out. Let's see your tarot cards first. We begin with the Magician. Okay. What's happening in your life? You're manifesting something, actively manifesting something. Wow. And how do you tide past this energy? Be happy with what you have. Be content. Spend time with your family and your loved ones. What lessons are you learning at this time? Again, oh my Lord, if you felt drawn to pile number 1, you might like to look at it. It is different and it is still very similar. What is leaving your life at this time? Princess of Wands. What is coming into your life? The Queen of Pentacles. Very nice. Let's also look at this. You get the bear. Number 15 could be significant, or the number 6. You get opportunity. Oh, yes. If you did resonate with pile number 1, do take a look at it. There are some changes, but there's a lot of things which are so similar. Animal guardian, trust your instincts. Service, I feel good when I help others. Achievement, win the award, accolade, or contract. Egg, success. Oh my God, I don't believe this. Success assured with good plans and hard work. And ring, a marriage will take place, either romantic or business. Seriously, do check pile 1. It's in fact, even if you don't check pile 1, it doesn't matter, because this is almost exactly the same thing. Minor changes. Maybe this is I don't know. It's beautiful anyway. What's happening at this time? You are manifesting something. You are pouring your heart and soul. You've got all the things you need to make this happen, and you are really relentlessly working on manifesting it. For some of you, you're journaling while working on your craft. What if it is a craft? If it was for somebody, you're thinking positive thoughts, you're working on yourself, you're doing things that make you happy, and you are actively manifesting. And you may be wondering why it's not happening. You're doing all the right things, you've done everything. Why isn't it happening? All right. And how do you tide past this? How and you're being told to spend more time with your family, be with people that you love, who make you happy. Maybe you've got your eyes on something, but there are a lot of people who've got their eyes on you, who love you, who make your life comfortable on a daily basis. Whether it's a romantic relationship or your familiar relationship, maybe it's your mother, your father, your sibling, anyone. Someone is devoted to you and trying to make your life simple. Even if it's someone at your work, some assistant, somebody. Acknowledge those people in your life who are doing that something for you, so that you may concentrate on what it is that you want. And when you do that, it is a way of showing gratitude for what you already have. And the universe always loves a grateful heart, all right? And the universe will always give you abundance of whatever it is that you want and more. So this is what you're being asked to do. And what are the lessons that you need to learn? And again, the right here in the center of the reading for pile number 1 was 2 of Swords, and you get the 2 of Wands, which is more positive than the 2 of Swords, because here you are looking at your emotions. You're looking at all the opportunities that are there before you. You know that you can choose to stay on where you are, or you can move ahead and conquer the world. And this is a choice that you have to make. And the lesson that you're learning from this is exactly that. You are going to learn that when you manifest something, and when you are after a certain goal, there is something that you may have to leave behind. And when you are clear on having to leave behind one thing for another thing, that's when this thing is going to manifest what you're trying to manifest. You need to be crystal clear in your mind that I want this, and maybe the price I have to pay for wanting this with all my heart is that there is something else which is dear to me, which I may have to forego. All right, and this is something you are learning. It's not that we can't, there is this thing that we want to have it all. But sometimes the way things are, it may not be possible. You can't want to go and study in a country, say you are living in India and you want to study in the United States, but you don't want to leave your family. And you know that your family can't move. It's something like that. So you have to sacrifice one thing for something. But just remember one thing, nothing is permanent. All right. So whenever you have your heart to follow your heart, get as many experiences that you can, have a fully, a rich life and enriching experiences, and always come back. No one's telling you to, this is in case that is your scenario. There are scenarios going to be different for each of you. But just know that when you manifest something so strongly, and you're grateful for whatever it is that you have, when that decision comes, you have to make a decision following your heart. And if you follow your heart and trust its guidance, you will not do damage to anybody. Even if on the surface of it you feel that you're upsetting people, it won't be that way. All right. What is going to leave your life? And you get the Princess of Wands. So maybe for some of you, there is, you've been feeling a spark with somebody, maybe. And maybe it's some young love that's just about to blossom. There is someone that you are very interested in, but and this could be for those of you who are, young and just about to embark on your career, or you've just finished your studies and you're starting your career, and you have to choose between moving out to follow your dreams, or this lovely new romance that's begun, and you have finally decided that at this time it's right to follow your dreams and your career and build something for yourself, which is absolutely fine. No choice is a bad choice, all right? Everything is an experience, a learning experience, and if you take it as that, you will never be disappointed, and you can always come back and make things work, because if it's meant for you, it will never pass you by. So as of now, what I feel is whatever this little new beginning or spark you felt for somebody, maybe that is not going to be your main focus at this time. That is going to be leaving your life. And what's coming instead, and you get the Queen of Pentacles, and I feel that you are going to come into a lot of abundance. And how will I not feel that way? You get opportunity here. Can you see all the gold coins there? And then you get achievement here, win the award, accolade, or contract. And then you get this here, which says success assured with good plans and hard work. And then you have the Queen of Pentacles, and you do have this ring which says a marriage will take place, either romantic or business. And in this case, for a lot of you, I feel it is business, because I don't really see romance right now in your life. Yes, there is a lot of happiness happening, and you need to be grateful for all those people in your life, but I don't see romance at this time, or a love situation in this mix. All right, this is very focused on your career, your goal. With this bear here, and this animal garden, trust your instincts. You are being told that when you are going to follow your heart, you're manifesting something, and when that choice has to be made, and that's why it's been put here, I didn't even realize when I put it there, trust your instinct. All right, you may take advice from the wise people around you, but you need to trust your inner guidance, that instinct which is there within you, that will never lead you astray, and that's what you need to follow. All right, no matter how, and there may be all those people you really love and respect who may be against this decision, but if it's something that you've been really manifesting, don't go weak in the knees the last minute. I mean, even if you do, that's not wrong, but don't let your guilt or anyone guilt trip you into not following your dreams. All right, because if you're going to remain there killing your dreams just for everyone else, seeing you in that morose face and sorrowful is not going to make anyone happy, and worse, it's not going to make you happy at all. All right, so you are manifesting this. Spend a lot of time with the people who are there in your life, who love you very much, but when the time comes for that decision, trust your instinct, follow your gut, and go and build that abundant life for you. With the bear card here, what I always get with this, very predominantly the thing that comes into my mind is that till now you've been manifesting, maybe by journaling, thinking, writing about it, dreaming it into existence, and this is going to change now. You were in hibernation. Shortly it'll be time for you to make that decision and move. All right, so this hibernation is coming to an end. It's time for you to act and move. And this last word of advice that you have is, I feel good when I help others. Now, what the universe wants you to know is you are going to come into a lot of abundance with the Queen of Pentacles, opportunity, achievement, egg, and ring. You are manifesting this. You are following your dreams, and you are going to really meet with huge success. Oh, and I forgot to tell you, PYRITE. PYRITE is all about wealth and abundance. All right, all this is coming into your life. You're being asked to not forget, when you receive, make sure that you also give. All right, I feel good when I can help others. So when the universe helps you out, make sure that you have a magnanimous heart and also pay it forward. All right, this is a beautiful reading, pile number 2. Wishing you lots of love and light. Bye-bye. Pile number 3, those of you who've chosen the Malachite, this is your reading. For you, it's going to be transformation time, which is at once beautiful as it is difficult. So we begin with the Hermit. Yes, befitting for the crystal. The Queen of Swords. All right. The King of Swords. Beautiful. Wonderful. What's leaving your life? The Two of Cups. Okay. And what's coming in Temperance. All right. Pile number 3. The first 2 piles were easy breezy. It was beautiful. Very abundant. And yours is beautiful. But yours is transformational. It won't feel very beautiful. You're going through possibly very difficult energies at this time, but it is for your spiritual growth. And I feel this is one, Malachite is all about transformation. And you know, I just picked up these crystals randomly. Actually, I placed all your piles together and I started recording, and I was going to introduce it to the piles, and I realized all the piles look absolutely similar, and I did not put any crystals, and I just randomly picked out the crystals. And you won't believe, every single crystal is absolutely so much in sync with the reading. And I love it when this happens. I just love it when this happens. And to be honest with you, it happens almost every single time. All right. And in your case, pile number 3, I believe you're very spiritual, and whatever you're going through now was meant to happen. You've got 2 major arcana, beginning and ending your reading with this. This was meant to happen this time. It's very powerful. It was meant to teach you something. So let's see. You get a lady again. Pile number 1 got lady, but the reading was nothing like this. Not the right time. Okay. The wise one. Grow within your current situation. Okay. Indecision. I use my intuition in all aspects of my life. Protection. Strong protective magic for the family and the home. Oh, you got 3. Everyone else got 2. Tulip. Great passion. Target, a goal-oriented person. Owl, good advice from a wise person. Wow. All right. Beautiful. Let's begin your reading. Pile number 3. Right now, you are withdrawn from everybody else. You're in deep reflection. And for a whole lot of you, this has got to do with a divine counterpart. This is a love situation. This has got to do with your soulmate twin flame journey. If this does not resonate with you, please choose other 2 piles. It's got nothing to do with love, but this definitely has got to do with love. And sure enough, this is the most transformative and the most possibly difficult pile, in the sense that you're going through a lot of difficult energies at this time. All right. So you are in this reflection mode, and what you need to learn at this time is simple, because right in the center of your reading you have these divine counterparts, the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords. All right. And irrespective of what gender you are, or how you identify, you are being asked to take on the energy of the Queen of Swords. All right. You have gone into this hermit mode because possibly there has been a breakup in your connection. It's not worked out. All right. And for whatever reason, you are either in separation, or you are at least in no contact or minimum contact. All right. And you have withdrawn yourself because you've been hurt, and you're wondering why this connection is able to, push all your buttons. Why is it that you're feeling this way? Why can this, something which was so beautiful and you thought was perfect, why isn't it working out? All these questions. You have withdrawn from everyone else. You're gone deep within, and you're asking for answers. All right. This is Virgo energy, and then there's lots of air energy. All right. And there is Sagittarius energy here. And so how can you tide past these whatever difficult energies that you are going through? You are being asked to embody the energy of the Queen of Swords, which means you need to know that you are worthy and you need to keep your boundaries. And no matter who the person on the other side is, they need to respect your boundaries. And I keep saying that, whether it's the parents that you love, whether it's your, if it's your counterpart, whether it's your children, whether it's your best friend, whoever it is, your boundaries need to be in place. If you don't have your boundaries in place, people don't respect you. And when people don't respect you, it's because you don't value yourself enough. And that's when the dynamic starts becoming unhealthy. It becomes codependent. So you need to work on yourself. All this deep reflection is teaching you to understand your worth, to know that no matter who the other person is, you come first for yourself. And there is only so much that you will accept. You will give love freely to those who treat you right. And even otherwise, if they're not treating you right, you feel love for them, you'll send them love, but you will not let anyone take advantage of you. Your boundaries are in place because you matter to yourself. And this is the lesson that you're being taught at this time. This is what you need to embody to be able to get over these difficult energies. And the lessons that you're learning is that the King of Swords here, who's in your life, who's your divine counterpart, is someone who comes across as cold. Maybe they could have been very compassionate, but they are coming out as cold. They don't show their emotions very freely. They are very articulate. They may have a large heart. They are visionary. You both would match each other's energies. You have a lot in common. You both may be vocal. You like to, you like conversations. You like debates. You are just perfect for one another. But this person can, they may even have strong boundaries for themselves, but possibly they have crossed your boundaries because you never had boundaries in the first place. All right. And now you are in this hermit mode, almost creating walls around yourself because you don't want to interact with anybody. You want answers. And the answer is have those boundaries in place. All right. When you have those boundaries in place and you respect yourself, this King of Swords will come around. As of now, what is leaving your life is the Two of Cups. This connection is divinely guided into separation. That's why I feel very strongly with this, that this is a soulmate twin flame connection, and it's time for you to separate because you need to do work. And for all you know, this is mirrored energy, and while they are putting up this facade that they are not bothered by it, they are going through exactly the same things that you are going through. I wouldn't be surprised if they are also in hermit mode. They are also trying to wonder why this connection was so triggering. But right now, you're meant to be in separation because it is not the right time, because you both have not done the work. All right? And with this protection, strong protective magic for family and the home, you're being told that you and your connection is protected, it's divinely guided, and it is for your own protection that this separation has happened. Otherwise you would hurt each other, and you might reach a place wherein coming back from there would be really difficult. With this tulip, great passion, I feel there was a lot of chemistry in your connection. You have this pull, especially if it's a twin flame connection or any divine connection. The pull is very strong, and that's what you feel, all right? And this person is suddenly turning out to be extremely logical, and they look as though they have certain things, that they need to go after. And they're coming but they are actually going through exactly the same thing that you are. And you need to also work on yourself, on your self-worth, on things that make you happy, on standing in your power. All right. And this is very important for you to do at this time. There will be someone, a wise person. See, we have an owl here. We have an owl here as well. All right. This is significant for you. And we have a lady here. Do you see that? There is someone who is going to give you very good advice. All right. And for some of you, it could be your intuition, all right? Because even this card here says, I use my intuition in all aspects of my life. You're being asked to follow your gut at this time. You've gone into, hermit mode. You are introspecting, and you are going to get these beautiful answers. For some of you, you're going to have a mother figure, a mother, or some person, or maybe it's something that you read, or it's somebody you see on some channel, YouTube or anything. Somebody is going to give you a nugget of wisdom, and this is something for you to ponder about. You're, as it is in this mode, you want to know, you're trying to explore things, and you're being asked to listen to, and if someone's saying something, try and read between the lines. What is the universe trying to tell you? All right. And right now, you need to just trust your intuition and keep those boundaries in place. This relationship will come back when it has to, when the healing is done. And this is your last card. What is coming into your life? Healing. Temperance is all about balance. It's about healing. When you come into balance, when your yin and yang energy are in balance, when you have your boundaries in place, you know your worth, you have healed your wounds, all the triggers which come up, which is what this divine connections are all about. When you see yourself as powerful in every way, meaning, it's about you realizing your worth, whether you do anything, don't do anything, how you look, what you don't look like. It does not matter how you are in every single moment that passes, whether it's in your ups or in your downs, you are worthy. What you do, how you look, how your physical appearance is, how your material achievements are, none of this decide how worthy you are. You are here, you are worthy. That's it. All right. And you need to understand that, embody that, work on all the wounds which trigger this feeling of you're not being good enough. It may, for most of us, it goes back to our childhood. Work on it, heal it, and that's what's coming. Now, the months to follow now are going to be months in which you heal yourself and stand in your power. Do things that you really love. Try and see, connect with your inner child. What all things you like to do when you were a kid. Try, and even if it's, you don't go all out doing it, start it as a hobby. Do something. Just go out, spend time in nature, do anything and everything that heals your soul, and start moving, just living your life to the fullest. You are not born half, you were born full. So this whole concept that this person will complete me is nonsense. You are complete in who you are. And when you are complete and happy in who you are, and you don't feel this need for this person anymore, that is when this person would have also done the work, and this person will come back to you. All right. And that is guaranteed. Whether it's going to happen in this lifetime or not depends on how much work you have done on yourself, how happy you are, and how the need for this person is no longer there in your life. Yes, you may feel an occasional longing, but that doesn't stop you from living your life. When you reach that comfortable, happy place, that is when the energy shifts. And if they're meant to come back, they will. Either ways, know that you are connected on the 5D. So, it's not as though you're going to ever drift apart. Energetically, you'll be there. But right now, your entire focus should be on you. All right. So that's all I have for you, pile number 3. Sending you a big hug and sending you lots of love and light. Namaste.